it's a frog. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a hopper minecart. That's the frog. He's his
Cute.
name's important redstone component, but I wanted to name him Drano. If the slimes get too backed up in there, then he eats them. And the reason why it's set up with
great.
like the fence like this is because otherwise, if you flip the switch while there's still spiders in the system, they will escape.
Yeah, I figured.
I learned that the hard way. Hey yo, it's Lyarrah, and you join me today back over here on Truly Bedrock, where, first of all, the sun has decided that there's like an eclipse going on, or maybe just like some really gnarly pollution or something, but it's doing this thing again. Yeah, weird. But more importantly, it has been a very, very, very eventful week. So eventful, I forgot to record an intro beforehand. And that also I didn't make any progress whatsoever on the town hall. That needs to be fixed. I did get an entire shulker of Blackstone on stream. That's a thing that happened. Doesn't help me with the town hall practically like at all, but you know, just thought I'd share. No, it has been a eventful week with many streams, and well, we may not have hit the 5,000 subscribers that I'd been originally hoping I would hit during 2022. But we did have a nice little search there at the end, and we did have so many live streams this whole last week. So it has been a lot of fun. There's going to be some highlights from a couple of those throughout the stream, but first, you know, I got to tell you what it is that we are even doing this episode, which starts with why it's so empty in here now, and also, you know, does encompass a different nether dig. I have been mining in the nether for a little while here, as you can see from the state of my pickaxe. It's in rather bad shape, but also this pile of netherite scraps. It's not that impressive of a pile, but, you know, for one pickaxe and no explosives, I'll take it. And, for the fact that I am, well, these are gonna be a prize, most likely. Hopefully I'll get to keep them, but potentially they'll be given to JCB. In the form of some already done pickaxes. Fortune ones, to be specific. In my last episode, I showed y'all where I have an iron vein out by my base. It's probably just at the edge of render distance there, or maybe a few chunks past it. My base is like exactly one render away from spawn. It's kind of funny. Well, JCB has found an iron vein as well, and this weekend, before this episode comes out, so this is not a ad for it, this is just, you know, letting you know the situation, we are going to go mine out our respective iron veins, and it is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to see who gets the most out of it. And I figured bringing a couple of fortune picks each to the table was a good plan. Of course, I haven't made the pickaxes to go with those yet, but we got the gold. We can go ahead and make ourselves the actual ingots. And those are going to go in there for right now. Those are going to go in there. And we are going to go back down to the area that we were working in last episode. See, we've got our way to bring the villagers down, but we still need a place to actually put them when they're down here. And obviously, ultimately, that's going to be over here. But the exact way that we're putting them over here might be being changed because I had a bright idea. See, this is a slime chunk down here, right? This is our slime farm. And I've joked many a time that, well, it'd be really fun to have an iron farm that's combined with a mob farm such that the golems themselves are what is killing off the mobs. But both the golems and the mobs are going to the same pit and they're duking it out, and whoever lives, well, gets killed off by the next shipment of stuff. Thing is obviously this is not a situation where the golems will be able to fight the slimes for very long, because they would wind up joining the slimes down in the pit right there. That's just fine with me though, because that lava there, yeah, that's gonna kill any golems. We're gonna have to like put a little bit of lava around the side as well to make sure that you know, nothing gets stuck on the sides, but it'd be very easy to go ahead and do that. You know, it's very, very easy to get that done. And what that means is that we can have iron coming up here along with everything else, and that means that we would have two easy things to trade off. String, which we can get some Fletchers or some fishermen to trade to, and iron, which we can go ahead and get a set of armorers or something, and we can line them up right here, and we can line up the Fletchers right here, and it'll be beautiful, and then have the actual trading hall in here. Of course, I say that, and I realize that having the Fletchers over here would probably mess up the alignment on an iron farm, which is why I'm not going to be actually trying to build this thing 100% on my own. I am going to be calling in an expert. So Silent Whisper is getting on in like an hour here, and I mean, you know, this is the combo farm. At this stage, it really truly is too. Like it normally it winds up being that the three of us put stuff in together to work with together, but like each of us all built something different in it. This really is like the teamwork farm officially now, because Zoe dug it out, Silent got it all routed into one spot properly, and I put on the lights. Man, adding safety mechanisms to stuff that the guys made, that really kind of does describe my relationship with them. Oh boy. But from how I see things, it'd be best for me to go ahead and get the villagers down here and ready to go, so that we can start shoving them into holes as soon as this thing is arranged properly. You know, I think we can do that. And I think that just means that we need to hop over here, knock out a couple blocks, and set up a well, holding cell basically for man. Working with villagers always makes me feel scummy. Like I have to stop and go. They're NPCs. They are just mobs. They are just code in the game. Anytime that I'm like, oh yeah, put them in a holding cell, it's I can't be the only one that finds that awkward, right? Anyway, we're not going to think about it too much as usual, and instead we are just going to set stuff up here so that we will be able to move the villagers very quick and easy once they're down here. I'm probably also going to look back up and make sure there isn't any other slime chunks that will wind up being loaded by us being over here. I do see some over there, but I mean like that, yeah, see, we're going to have to make sure we cover that one over. Otherwise, this is just going to multiply itself, so, or rather, those guys will be taking up the mob cap, and we don't want that. Alright, with this put together, I think it's time to head upstairs, figure out who matters the least, aka, the cleric and the blacksmith. I already know the answer to this. And bring them on over here as the test dummies for who is going down first. You know, I probably should have gone ahead and done our pickle spawn proofing of the area before I did any of this, but it is what it is. Alrighty, you two. Let's go ahead and Figure out how we're getting you out of here. I just realized, like, what a mess the rest of this is. Jeez. Okay, yeah. Getting you out of there is the easy part. As long as we don't accidentally drag you all the way into the crops, we should be fine over here. Because they are technically a block lower, so, yeah. Yeah, alright. Got them in the water. Now let's hope we can get them over here with minimal interference from ground. Or from those guys, because there's so many of them around here for some reason. I know Zloy did suggest using the... that's a lot of tridents. He did suggest using the Frostwalker. If he was on, we'd use the Frostwalker. He is not on at the moment, therefore Frostwalker is not an option. And I will just continue, you know! I didn't factor that part in. Ahem, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted there, Frostwalker is nothing that was factored into this because he's not on. So therefore, instead, we are just going to be hoping that we can pull these two close enough to then get them out of it with minimal issue. Okay, cool. Definitely hit that without accidentally hitting them. Trust me, guy, you don't want to go wandering out there. You just want to go over here. Thank you. And, you go in there too? Please? Alright, let's go see if that worked. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, let's go get the rest of them down here.
So we got all of our spillagers down here at the triple spider farm, and they're already breeding. I didn't even get them any food. Did you?
I did not. But I presume it's leftover food. But what did you call them?
Spillagers? They're spider
No,
villagers.
no. This is not like a mop ad. Silent. They're spidillagers.
Spinillagers?
They're spidillagers. We're gonna
that
put
does not roll off the
on
tongue.
Them.
They're spillagers.
Neither does Groovillager, but that didn't stop us from having Groovillager and Son of Groovillager, the founders of this clan.
Yeah, I think Grillager was a better name, but I mean, you know, whatever. I always get outvoted on these things.
Which, yeah, I guess we'll set it up and we'll let Zloy, because he's gonna have to live with them, make the final call on what to call them. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so many children.
Oh god, that's a lot of children. Okay, that's too many. We should probably start breaking these. I don't know how many we need. We only need 10 to give golems, but we're gonna
I don't have the inventory space, so no. I don't know how many slots we're gonna have anyway, but so 20 is probably the aim though, right?
Yeah, 20 is a good number to have, because then you have 2 golems at once, and then you get lots of villagers. And I feel like these guys are going to give us 20 villagers really quickly, because they seem very
well, who knows how much food they actually have. I mean, I guess this is a good way to get rid of any food they have. They do. Oh my gosh.
They already bred like 7. 4, 5, 6.
Let's see, there's 5 there, there's 3,
8 babies already.
There's 8 babies, and there was 8 adults.
9.
We've doubled them. No!
At this rate, they're going to take over the world by tomorrow.
7, 14. So yeah, this is 20 beds. Okay, yeah. I've told my people what's happening. I guess you need to tell your people what's happening.
We're building a combo iron farm, and it's going to be tossing all the iron golems straight into the fight pit. They're going to be fighting the slimes. They're going to be fighting the spiders. They're going to be fighting that frog up there. Because we have a frog now, apparently. Oh, we're also going to be throwing the cats in there, too. And I have no remorse. They might survive. There's a chance.
They might. Can cats fit through this?
I don't know if they're smaller than spiders.
So, what do we need to do? Because I've never actually built an iron farm on Bedrock.
You've never built an iron farm?
That's what I have you for!
Man, I have an entire channel of tutorials to sell you. Let me tell
I know.
you.
I know, but I'm better at hands-on learning. I mean, like, I know how to build both. I have built an Iron Titan before on Java, and I've built a more recent Iron Farm on Java, but I've never built a Bedrock one, so, you know.
Okay, well, so an Iron Titan, that's pretty impressive. Bedrock Iron Farms actually surprisingly use like the same mechanics. Just replace doors with beds, and bam, you got yourself a 21st century iron farm.
Oh.
Yeah, it's entirely different than Java, but it uses the old Java mechanics. It's dumb. Anyway, we'll show you.
Okay, so this is the low headroom we're working with, right?
Yep, we got 2.5 blocks of headspace, and that's it.
Yeah, we'll live.
Yeah, I mean, we got to slab the floor because the slime chunk below us, and then everywhere that we got ourselves a slab, that's where we're going to have a villager. So there should be room for like 36 villagers in here. That's quite
Something
a bit.
like that we counted, yeah.
And then there's going to be like 4 other villagers out there just for selling string too, because we have a lot of string.
And there will be even more because some of these poor cats will inevitably get caught in the madness. Oh,
so
the
sad.
poor things. I know. Like, I feel like they did the cat thing to try to get us to stop making iron farms. It didn't work.
Little did they know. It's just very convenient to have that amount of string.
Yeah, exactly. Because spider farms give you more string than you're ever going to need, you know? Because the poppies weren't enough discouragement. Anyway.
No. The cute little
I...
flowers that they give to villagers. That wasn't enough to tug at the heartstrings.
No,
they had to throw a cat
no,
in
we're
there.
all monsters. We're all monsters, and we know it.
We always have been. Did we have a season 2 iron farm?
Oh
no, we had a villager trading hall. That's right. Yeah, we didn't have.
Yeah, we had the trading hall, but there was no iron farm involved with it. Yeah, they just didn't have beds because at that point in time we still had to put them in water.
Oh yeah. How times have changed. Now there's no water. It's such an upgrade. I'm stuck.
Huh?
I'm stuck.
I
am one with the farm now. Oh, okay. I guess that works.
I just dropped off another villager for you, and I got 2 more coming down.
Oh, great.
Ow.
Oh, yeah, he's just running around.
Oh. I forgot that they don't have a pen anymore. Whoops.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, do not whip into the block, you 2 idiots. Oh my god.
It's all natural. All natural villager.
Lol. Whoops. Now that one's mad at me now.
Oh, now you're okay. I see.
Oh, did I throw them down at like just the most inopportune possible time?
Maybe? Because 2 of the guys that you just threw down linked to workstations.
Have another nitwit head, but this has got to be the silliest way to be hauling villagers ever.
Probably. It's got item collection. It kills squids. It kills medium slimes. It kills large slimes. It kills small slimes. It kills golems. Perfect. This is a revolutionary new kill chamber design. Nobody's ever seen anything this dumb before, but it's made to kill. It's not made to kill spiders. Those go up, and then it's made to kill the large and the medium slimes. The babies maybe die. They might go up. Who knows? The golems, they die. The glow squids, they die. Everything dies. It's great. I die. You die. We all suffer.
So I may have had a couple run-ins with some unwanted friends while I was trying to get some villagers over here. So we did lose a couple of them from the villager breeder. And some of the other ones are currently kind of sitting in the river back by Dadcraft's place. Because, well, yeah, I need to make space for them down here before we actually bring them over. We also need to actually, like, touch this up and make it be how it's supposed to be, but Silent did that on the wall for right now to wait and see how long it took Zoe to figure it out, like that's not how the wall's supposed to be, and get annoyed by it. So honestly, I'll leave it for right now. I'll leave it and let him react. Anyway, this is why I have not brought down the other 7 villagers that I have waiting in a river, is because I want to redirect this and make this be a little room of storage stuff, and I want to put some of these guys there and here. And the reason I'm being careful with which way I point my camera is because, ta-da! This room is done. We have everybody in here. It is rad. Some of these guys still need their doors put into the cropper spot. I'm looking at them going like, wait. Do we, like, because the thing about having the trapdoor down like that, right? The benefit of having it there is that you can't, like, baby zombies can't get in here or anything. I don't know. I'm looking at this now going like, which height should we have it at? Because they're kind of hard to, I don't know. Point being on these guys in general, though, is that only the ones with chains in front of them have their trades finalized. So, like, this guy is our efficiency guy, right? And also, mind you, we still are going to need to zombify all of them, but, well, we have an expert on that I will let handle things later. Bye, Golem. Oh. We still have, like, a gap in this. Sealed, alright. But we need to do a lot of re-rolling on the rest of these guys. And I guess we'll swing through them first and see. Nice try with mending, but we have a better mending price already. So I do know that a texture pack exists that does let you see. You're a bad example because you don't have any books hidden. Yeah, you. We'd be able to see all of the books that he might have the same as this first one is shown. And that way we can see all the trades at once, because the trades are not rolled when you level up the villager. They're rolled when you first put them or get them attached to a point of interest, which means that, you know, all we have to do is take away their stand and put it back, and it'll re-roll the whole list. I do not have access to that. I can get access to it, but I don't have it at the moment. Now, given how many of the good trades we already have from these guys, you know, fortune, sharpness, looting, curse of binding, but how many of those we already have, I have no problem re-rolling the rest of the librarians based off of just their first trade. Like, I am completely chilled just re-rolling, checking just their first trade, because we don't need that many more trades. I think Unbreaking's the only thing that we really need still. Like, that's the only deal breaker. I guess we don't have Featherfall yet either. But again, it's easy stuff. There's so few trades that we're after that we actually have more villagers than we need to get them, because we aren't trying to have a complete collection this season. We've done that. We just want the basics so that if we need to remake stuff, we can. Now, on the other hand, while these guys are primarily here to have iron traded to them, they don't get their useful stuff until the end of their lines. And the fact that they don't get their useful stuff till the end, and that I don't really want to have to... Oh, wait. Okay, I guess there's really only one guy that I care about using the pack for then. I was about to talk big about how, like, oh yeah, no, like, we want to re-roll them a few times for the thing. No. We're good. We are 100% good. Huh. It's just him. I just want the guys to re-roll him until we get a shirt and a pair of boots on him. And everybody else. This whole speech has been to a point. Anyway, What my point was going to be is that ooh, that's a cool view. Let's just casually X-ray into the farm above us, apparently. I didn't know that was a thing we could do. What the heck, Minecraft? That was weird. To me, cheating in Minecraft is defined by what the rules of the server you're playing on are. Because the game itself doesn't really have any rules put in front of you, you know? So therefore, it's whatever the rules of the server you're on. Technically, because we are a content creation server, we are completely allowed to use those packs that let us preview the further trades. And they are actually a great time save. However, I always feel a little awkward doing anything in ways that isn't necessarily available to the public, because you have to go ahead and get the hold of that resource pack and install it in order to be able to look at these guys and see their full list of trades. And for the most part, because that is giving you information that the game does not give, you know, straight out, that's going to be considered cheating to a lot of people. And in fact, on my own Patreon server, the rule is that you're only allowed to use packs like that on ones that are for community builds. So we have a community villager trading hall that anybody's allowed to use, and I allowed them to use that pack to get that trading hall sorted, but not for personal ones. And the idea is just like, if you're gonna do it, then, you know, do it right. There's a lot of arguments that you can make about it in both directions. There's a lot of pros and cons. For me personally, if I can avoid using anything extra, I'm going to. But that doesn't mean that I judge anybody who doesn't do it that way, you know? Anyway, yeah, that is the plan and the goal here, is that we're going to go ahead and get all of these loaded up with proper trades. I'm going to get their trapdoors moved so that we can, you know, properly seal off the ones that are... No, again, these are here for many reasons, and the primary one is to save them from baby zombies. Though a baby zombie may be the perfect thing to come and get their trades cheapened for us later, which again, that is what Zoi's expertise is. So we'll leave that part to him after we've gotten everybody's trades set up. This whole wall might wind up being masons, might be how we do it. Yeah. We'll figure it out. I am going to go stream, even though it's 3:30 in the morning, because I am a nocturnal animal. And get these traded with some company. So I'll see you in a bit. I don't want to have to load another guy into the slot, and he knows that, and is definitely capitalizing on the fact that not only do I not want to have to kill him, but like... mending again, because like he's in almost the least convenient spot to have to put something in. Yeah, I mean, like, it inherently, the less things that you have left to get, then the harder it is going to be to get them in general, but like, this is ridiculous. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. You're starting to get it. Hi, Oz. How's it going? Oz, are you here to be my lucky charm? Oz is here to be our lucky charm! Oz! Thank you! Finally! I make any mistakes and accidentally don't have the trade. The pain is finally over. That was 128. Four carry the one. There's 74. 132. That was 203 rolls. That was 203 rolls.
So you've been busy doing all kinds of things.
Yeah, I got most of what we could need. I didn't get like power or like respiration, I think is the other one that I'm missing. I was trying to decide if I wanted to actually get us more, or if we just don't care about those last couple books, or like,
I mean,
obviously
we got all the major ones. We got protection, breaking, efficiency, mending. We got all the important stuff. So
yeah, unbreaking was
probably
the only thing I
good.
really cared if I got, and of course that meant it was the last one.
Of
He
course,
offered me
naturally.
mending 5 times before he finally offered me unbreaking.
He did not get the message.
No,
No. What a shame.
no.
But now he's our treasured villager. I actually really need unbreaking on like half my things.
Yeah,
And efficiency.
yeah.
So
Before we start trading for that efficiency, we may need some corporate persuasion.
yeah, we're gonna have to bully him a little bit.
Yeah.
Because that's a little bit expensive. We need to get some zombie trades going down here at some point. But we also
do.
have another problem out here, and that is these guys need a home, and our
Yes.
storage also needs a bit of a home too.
And my plan as far as these guys was to make a couple of cells like right here on both sides and put them in there. But yeah,
'Cause
our
these are our string
storage,
traders.
I started redoing the storage system, but apparently I don't know how to make item filters properly on Bedrock, so they're
Well,
just
lucky for you, I sort of know how to do that. So I will fix this.
I appreciate it. I really appreciate, because yeah, I am not the like, as you saw from my rather amateur lighting methods in here.
I mean,
But
it works.
it does
it's
work,
lights.
yeah.
Yeah. It turns off. It turns off. It does the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yep. What is it
Toy.
you're doing in here, Hiddens?
Nothing. Don't look behind me. There's nothing. Just
I,
look at
I
that
don't
wall.
need to look behind you to find out that you've been fiddling, because this is not supposed to be black stone.
Well, those are the blocks that were there before. Anyway, we need you to settle a debate. Are they called spillagers or spidillagers?
Yeah, they're
do you
called
say it?
spidillagers, obviously.
They're called spillagers.
They're villagers
obviously.
that are in the spider spawner, so they're
Obvious.
spidillagers.
They're
Look at-
spillagers because it's much easier to say.
Yes! There's less syllables in spillagers.
Yeah.
Spidillager. Also, spidillagers makes it sound like they're made of potatoes, like spud.
Yeah.
Well, that's just
Yeah.
making fun of my accent now, so...
I just said spidillagers, and it sounds exactly that way too.
Spidillagers.
Spidillagers.
If 2 out of 3 have an accent that makes it sound wrong, then maybe we shouldn't go with that name.
It's
Okay.
definitely spillagers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
just-
spillagers makes it sound like they wet the bed, and that's funny.
Anyway, yeah, we
So,
we
okay.
have-
Calling them spillagers. Everyone for it say yay.
No one says yay.
Wait, this was your idea to begin with.
It was your idea. I was waiting for you to say yay so I can say yay.
I guess we call those spidillagers then, aren't we?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Ah! Right.
That's okay.
I'm just gonna go die now.
Democracy
Oh.
has been a failure as a system.
Oh, there's spiders down here. Can someone turn off the lamp?
Yeah.
I don't have any rockets or blocks.
Oh, we have lamps now. We can turn off the spooners.
Yeah, we can turn off
Yep.
the spooters.
I
That's
did that.
amazing! When did that
And
happen?
look behind you.
We have villagers here!
Yay!
And
Well,
they all
I meant-
trade.
I meant
well,
the
they don't
golem
yet
down
trade
here.
They're
spring,
not
but-
villagers. They're spidillagers.
Yes,
All right,
the
yeah.
Spidillagers, but I meant the golem
Yeah.
was what I was trying to point at.
Oh my god, there's a golem. Have you wait? Is this is this a golem that you added for slime farm?
No,
or
it's an
and
iron
No.
he
farm.
just there's a golem farm in here.
Yeah,
a
there's an
golem
iron
now.
farm right up here. Look.
Oh my
The
god.
glass is
Ta-da.
the glass is to keep us from falling in, not them from falling out.
Yeah.
Oh
don't
yeah,
lean
because
on the
they have
railing.
3 blocks tall, so it's
And
yeah, we can remove the glass and they will not really stop here at all.
yeah, but
Those are pretty
we'll fall through.
Bye.
Which one of you? Because I did.
It was
You-
not me. You'll be able to play the tape. It was not me.
Jokes
Hey!
on you, jerks!
Hey, look at
Ah, I
That
have
was
technology now.
There's a golem.
God damn it! Almost got him.
I
Why
already
do you
fell in
have ender
once.
pearls?
What?
Why do you have ender pearls instead of elytra?
Because I've been building. Okay, because I've been building a gold farm in a warped biome, in a warped forest biome.
Okay, that's
So
a good
you're
reason to have
getting-
ender pearls.
That's not where you build gold farms, Slay.
It is where I am building it. I promise it works. It doesn't yet, but it does give you piglins. Spiglins. See now I'm calling
Spiglins.
them spiglins.
Spiglins.
There's bediglins.
No, we're not having this debate again. Get in the
Okay.
drink. Get into the golem.
So
pile.
look,
But
there's efficiency and there's all these other books, and I got all of them. It was all me.
It wasn't.
It was definitely Lyarrah. I did nothing.
Yeah, good job. Holy
I
crap.
built the iron
Oh.
farm and I put the villagers in.
Oh, this
Which
is
means,
amazing.
Zoe, which means it's
Hmm?
now your turn. We need you to fix the. Come speak to this guy.
Oh, 64 emeralds
Yeah,
for an
yeah, yeah.
efficiency 5 book.
Yeah.
So I have a
mean-
bat.
Oh
and he
my
has
God,
some
this-
these, and we're gonna just, do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is getting publicly executed. I'll get on it. I'll get
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what to do. You know what to do.
Excellent.
Show him a good
excellent.
time.
I'm gonna get zombie human relationships specialist on this.
Oh boy.
Yeah, a boy. I'll get a boy.
Yeah.
A
You'll get
zomboy.
your boy on it. Okay.
You already did the Sotens too.
Yes, we did everything.
Yes, we did that.
You-
Like
you-
everything,
and-
everything. Why
You can
does
tell-
it produce bone meal?
Because poppies.
Oh, so we're not storing. Oh my god, it even makes bone meal.
Yes.
This is amazing. So you two do understand. You two do realize that you basically just upgraded my base here.
Well, you did that to our bases last season, and the season before that, and
Yeah.
the season before that, and the season before that. So I mean,
But,
Did I?
yeah, you kind of
Yeah,
did. Did you
yeah.
forget about that? That's like the whole thing you did.
Okay, your personal base last season, I put a giant Spirit Halloween banner, and that's pretty much the only thing I did.
Besides, like all the concrete. Do you remember the calcite, Zoe?
Oh my god, yes,
Yes.
Oh wow.
You build more
I actually-
bases for other
This
people
is
than
actually
you build your own
really
bases.
hot touching.
yes. You helping me with my
Nice.
roof, and yeah, you've done so much.
Oh, this is so sweet of you.
Merry Christmas.
Yay! Oh.
Yay.
Now-
There's iron in this
What's the
chest.
hug emote? Is there a hug emote? Come on. Walk into it. Walk
Oh,
into the
yeah.
hug emote.
And there's also all that.
Yeah.
But again, we do expect you to get the
Yeah, you're in
prices
debt
taken
now.
care of.
I mean, that's the easiest part. That's the easiest part. Come on. Do we have a what's the guy that gives you weakness arrows?
No, you were supposed to do that.
No.
I'll get him. It's fine. There's only what
Oh,
like
actually, no. I think
HP
we
potion
do.
effects.
This
Wait,
guy
what?
right here, the Fletcher that we had in the
Well, there you
Oh.
go.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah.
The first capitalist we kill will be the guy who sells potion arrows. That is not how that quote goes. Don't look it up. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Okay.
Woof.
out.
All right. That's so
Yeah,
sweet.
you are gonna have to decorate though, cause like
yeah, and
yeah,
there's
again, I
some-
figured.
some holes in
here-
the wall.
here's the other piece of bad news for you.
Mhm.
I'm about 1,500 blocks that way, and Silent's about 1,500 blocks that way.
I get to be the midway point.
Yep.
You are the train hub.
That's so
Congratulations.
cool!
Also, you need
So
another
cool.
portal because like I don't want to keep.
I
falling
get to
down
be
here.
the middle spoon.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of getting back up out of there. So
Oh yeah, I mean,
Build another
I'm pretty
portal,
sure we
Sly.
would have already had it if we weren't this close to spawn, so it might kind of desync. But if it desyncs the spawn, then I mean, who cares? This place is better than spawn anyway.
It is.
Yeah.
Because we live here. I mean, you live here.
So yeah, things have been long and involved, and while this place still needs a bit more polish, we definitely have the brunt of it done. Zoe has a gift from us, which, like, you guys have seen how much random art he does for my videos. How, you know, he's awesome. He is such a great friend, and so is Silent, and the fact that I can do stuff to help them out and everything, like, for example, that I brought Zoe a zombie already, which I then tried to get started on, but well, I don't know the secret to how to make them do as good as they should, so I'm gonna leave that to the real expert, you know? And what I'm gonna do for right now is go ahead and let all of you go. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you had as much fun as I did, make sure that you leave a like. If you're new around here and you want to hang out again, hey, please subscribe. Take care, everybody. Toodles! I was so about to go flying out of here, but there's no way to go flying out of here. So let's just watch the golems casually float on by. Yeah.